What's up, everybody? It's Dom Universe. Now today we about to talk about a very special topic. I'm gonna try to get through this real quick. We got a lot to talk about. So today we about to talk about sexual energy. Now, first off, I told y'all when you have sex with somebody, you share a piece of each other's spirit, right? And that's why it's not good to have sex, just be having sex for satisfactory purpose or whatever. Because a person could have demons attached to their spirit. And when you have sex with them, because demons are parasites, they are spiritual parasites. So when you have sex with somebody who got parasites and you absorbing their energy when you have sex, you are technically catching a spiritual STD. You're contracting it. Is their lust demon becomes a part of you. They start to latch onto your spirit because you share a part of each other's spirit when you have sex, etc. Especially when you ejaculate inside of that person. But anyway, moving on. Now, the I told y'all, I don't believe in male and female friends. I don't believe men and women are supposed to be friends. And due to firsthand experience, when men and women talk, when men and women become friends, they're ignoring their own sexual energy. Humans are attracted to each other through sexual energy. And sexual energy does not always mean attracted to them sexually or want to be their partner. I mean, that's just how we connect, through sexual energy. When you meet a male or a female, you connect through sexual energy. It don't matter. It's not something that's homosexual. It don't have nothing to do with sexuality, right? So anytime I've ever talked to a female, whether I try to be friends with them or just associates, they catch feelings. When a man talks to a woman, before they even talk to the woman, they already figured out a second before they even talk to them whether or not they want to have sex with that woman. When men talk to a woman, we are looking for a potential partner. It don't matter what the situation is. It don't matter what your association or acquaintance is. It don't matter what type of. We are going to be thinking in the back of our mind if this female is a potential partner. We don't care about none of that friend bullshit. You could be friends with somebody 10 years. In the back of that man's mind, they think about fucking you. They think about one day we might be together. Women are emotional, so it's going to be hard for them not to catch feelings for you. Men and men are supposed to be friends. Men and men, women and women. We don't care. Men, it's not even about wanting to have sex. It's about, there is no point in being a friend with a woman. There is no point of being friends with a man. If you think about it, you're not going to be talking to that person all the time or hanging out with them like that. If y'all do hang out, it's going to be in the back of one of y'all mind whether or not y'all are going to fuck that day, right? We don't be, no man about to be, I'm not saying it's impossible to have male or female friends, but when you have a friend, your friendship is not genuine. You're ignoring your own sexual energy. You're basically saying in the back of you're subconsciously saying, let me slow down. You're subconsciously telling yourself, I do want to have sex with them, but nah, we just good friends. That's what your subconscious is telling. You're blocking your sexual energy. There is no point in being friends with the opposite sex. Now, it's partially my opinion and it's partially true. I don't like giving out my opinion because it's not something that people could go by all the time. It's my own view. But at the same time, this is actually facts. It's a yin and a yang to everything. Now, I could see if one of the man or the woman is homosexual and being... Anyway, let's move on. Male feelings. So, what we got here, man? When men and men are friends, when women are friends, they connect better. They understand each other. They are not trying to have sex with each other. They cannot be in a relationship, a natural relationship. There is such thing as homosexuality, but we all know that's not natural if sex is involved. Homosexual relationships can work if they don't sexualize their relationship. Not saying you can't have sex. if you have sex without ejaculating by practicing semen retention. But you shouldn't be wasting your Kundalini energy. But that's up to y'all. If y'all want to weaken y'all Kundalini energy, y'all want to waste it, that's up to y'all. It's not even a bad thing. So anyway, but you should be practicing semen retention, men and women. Women have semen. It's just we don't call it semen. Excuse me. The more you save your semen, because your semen, excluding women on this part, men have sperm inside of us. We have living fucking sperm. We have conscious life inside of us. When we are spilling that shit, we are weakening ourselves. If we spilling life that lives inside of if we spilling life that lives inside of us, you don't think that weakens you at all? You don't think there's nothing wrong with masturbating? You're supposed to masturbate, which is to let out fluid from your, it's to help prevent prostate cancer. Other than that, you shouldn't be masturbating, period. You should be saving it makes you stronger. It makes your aura stronger. It makes your personality stronger. Not personality like your ego, what you identify with. It makes you stronger, period, overall. People can feel it coming from you. You know you can feel a person's spirit. You can feel the essence of a person. And when somebody doesn't masturbate, you can feel the strength lingering off of them. This goes for men and women. I knew it'd be seeming like I'm talking to one gender, but this is for men and women. Now, moving on. With sex, you should be retaining yourself from sex also. You should be doing sex retention, intermittent sex. Because really, I told y'all, when you have sex or you ejaculate, you weaken your Kundalini energy. You think that your body feels relaxed, but that's not what you're feeling. You're feeling weaker. I told y'all your Kundalini is a type of energy inside of your body. It's your sexual energy. You use it for procreation, which means to create a life, a baby. And you also use that same Kundalini sexual energy to transmutate into something to build, to create something for yourself. And that means whether it be a career, a passion, art, you invest that energy into things. Energy can be used in many ways. It's not only, you don't only use energy by moving your fucking body. When you're focusing on something, you're using energy when you paying attention, because it's called paying attention for a reason. Because energy, when you focus on something, when you're paying attention to something, when you're concentrating on something, you're giving something your energy. Energy is the original currency of the universe. That is why throughout the day, when you're using all your energy throughout the day, at the end of the day, you feel weak after work. You want to get in the bed, right? Anyway, moving on. Sexual tools. See, when you masturbate too much and you too much of an end out quote pervert and you like to do sexual things, you got sexual demons on you, or you just very lustful for no reason, you always horny and you don't know why, and you look at men or women as sexual tools and all you do is want to have sex. When you look at them, you only thinking about their ass. You look at their ass first, or you wonder like, oh damn, he or she sexy as fuck. I'd give them the dick, or I'd give them some vagina, some shit. You're not supposed to be looking at people as sexual tools. It's about your awareness. It's about your awareness, right? So right here, I got target sexual energy. So what I want y'all to realize something. That feeling y'all feeling in the morning when you wake up and you hella horny, your testosterone is peaking. Your libido is high as fuck. That is you radiating sexual energy. That is your Kundalini energy rising. That feeling you feeling, you should be able to aim that energy at something, invest it into something, and create. That is your chance to create something. When we wake up, we have the most energy throughout the day. Our most energy is in us when we wake up. Imagine if you wake up and meditate. Doing a Kundalini energy meditation where you make your Kundalini rise up and down your spine. This helps you target it. This helps you transmutate it so that you know how to target your Kundalini energy and aim it at things. And that don't, when I say aim it at things, that don't mean shoot the fucking Kundalini. That mean like you got your focus on. You got different types of energy inside of you. You got emotions, you got sexual energy, you got it's so many types of energy inside of you, dude. This is where no fat people, they call superpowers. It's when I talked about before. I ain't call it superpowers, but this is what no fat community calls superpowers. When you stop masturbating over a certain period of time, they say 30 to 90 days, but they main target be 90 days. So when you stop masturbating, some people feel it earlier, some people feel it at the further down the road. You start to become more confident. You start to have more pep in your step. You start to feel more love for yourself. You start to look better. You start to take more care of yourself. You start to get more active. You start to work out more. You start to be more communicative with people. You start to get out your fucking comfort zone. This is your superpowers. You are becoming who you are supposed to be. When you masturbate, you become a lonely bitch. You become very low on your hormone that makes you you. When you a man, your testosterone go down when you masturbate too much. So you become more feminine. Because just like when you have sex, your estrogen go up. This is the female hormone. You are loving. It's like when you have sex, it's like you feel love when you make love. So this is why women gain weight when they in a relationship. They gain healthy weight when they were in a relationship. It's that estrogen. It's coming from love. It's the female hormone. So your superpowers, when you retain your sperm, you're building up an energy. Like I told y'all in the video game, think about your kundalini, just like in the video game where you have many special attacks, many special powers. And when you use your strongest attack, it takes your energy bar all the way down. And then you have to wait for it to fill all the way back up. It's the same thing with your kundalini energy. The more you masturbate, the more you make it go down. The more you have to wait for it to rise all the way up naturally. And I told y'all, for many people on this planet, it's going to take them a decade to decades to even make their kundalini wake up. So that's what I'm telling y'all. You got to know how to have, you have to have the proper amount of willpower. You got to have the proper amount of self-discipline to stop masturbating. You gotta want that shit. I know a lot of people, they stop masturbating and it become hard. Now, I'm not about to tell y'all just because you relapse, excuse me, I'm not about to tell you if you relapse, I'm not gonna be like, oh, just suck it up, champ, or you do better next time. That's some pussy bullshit. Stop fucking masturbating. Stop wanking your fucking turkey. Stop flicking your bean. This for men and women. Stop flicking your fucking bean, and then when you masturbate, relapse, you start to feel bad and you feel depressed. One thing about that, by the way, you're already not supposed to hang on to past thoughts. Your past do not define you. So that's one way to not feel depressed about relapsing. But I'm going to get back to what I was saying. Stop fucking masturbating. Because if I sit here and tell y'all something like, it's okay, champ, do better next time, or you got it the next time, that's some pussy weak shit. And you probably going to think next time you masturbate, it's going to be like, oh yeah, I'm going to do better next time. No. Do better now. Start today. Don't relapse. Because another thing about when you masturbate too much, your aura become weak and you be more prone to manipulation. Not just manipulation like brainwashing, but being manipulated, period. By psychological purposes, like gaslighting, for example, where you where basically it's like you make somebody think that they're crazy. You get what I'm trying to... This is very sophisticated. Now, I told y'all about incubus and succubus in the last video. Try it to basically, one of the best ways to, or the best way is to just go monk mode. No porn, no masturbation, nothing. You make your incubus get out of you just by, don't feed yourself sexual things. You have to starve those fucking incubus and succubus demons. It's just like with a tapeworm. You starve it to get it out. You starve it. Do not give it what it wants. And incubus and succubus, they may try to get you in your sleep. But even if it does make you have a wet dream, the wet dream ain't nothing but a detox. It's just the demon saying, feed me, bitch. Beat your dick. Wake up and beat your dick. Or fuck me in your dream. I'm being kind of vulgar with my language. It's okay though. Y'all, I don't give a fuck. But yeah. Just, you gotta starve it. Don't give it what it want and it will leave. Even if it give you wet dreams. I had wet dreams. A succubus kept showing up in my dreams as my ex. And when I would have wet dreams, I was never even fucked up about it. I didn't care. The first time I had that wet dream when I went into NoFap, I looked it up and I learned about it. I learned more about succubus. I'm like, hold on, I know about succubus. This makes more sense. And I started looking up succubus, incubus, and lust demons. Now I'm here to tell y'all this. But moving on, you got to protect all your energy. You got to protect everything inside of you. You got to protect you. It's about you. Nobody should be able to manipulate you. You got to be aware of yourself. It's about self-awareness. And when you become more and progressively more aware of yourself, your outside world starts to change drastically. That's why I say pay attention to your feelings. Pay attention to every feeling and thought you get. That don't mean react on it. Just sit back and examine. So you can see what type of thoughts that be floating along in your fucking mind. Right? And your thoughts have a frequency. So think, when you examining these thoughts and you seeing like thoughts that you may label negative, try to tune these. Remember I said there's no negative and positive is the same thing. It's just you polarizing it to make it a negative and a positive. But they're the same thing, just at different degrees. So what you got to do is try to tune your thoughts to positive thoughts, more positive thoughts, end quote. Bring that notch up. Bring that notch up, or notch, whatever you want to call it. Bring the dial up. Turn it up to a higher frequency. You have the power over what type of thoughts you want in your mind. Even if you, let's say you did in a way try to react to a thought. One way you can react to it to get it out is to say, I reject that thought. You don't have to have a thought there, but don't get too caught up on thoughts because you don't have to react to it. Not reacting to thoughts is the way. The more you do that, the more you have time to give to the body, the heart, the right brain, creativity, imagination, love, oneness, forgiveness. Now, one last thing is I want y'all, when y'all stop masturbating and y'all going on a streak, you don't have to count the days. What you want to do is forget about masturbation, period. Counting the days gives it importance. When you not counting the days, what you're doing is basically you're making it your lifestyle not to masturbate. When you putting numbers on it, you're giving masturbation a type of importance, right? Because you don't need to give it numbers. Just stop doing it. Erase it from your life. And if you relapse, do better next time. Like I said, each day, no matter what it is, no matter what you're doing, each day in your life, you should be doing something greater every day, better than the day before. Every day should be a step closer to becoming your better self. When you are too sexual, when you are perverted, when all you do is think about sexual things, you living as your lower self. Your higher self don't give a fuck about that. You in your lower chakras. Your higher self is your higher chakras. Heart, throat, pineal gland, crown chakra, and above. I don't remember the names of the ones above the crown chakra, but we got more than 7 chakras. But yeah, you weaken your chakras too, by the way, when you masturbate. You bringing yourself back down. Just stop. Basically, you have to restart every time you masturbate. You have to restart many things. You got to restart your kundalini. You got to restart your progress. You got to restart your energy. You got to restart your hormones. I'm not saying your hormones are like going underdeveloped unless we talk about testosterone. It's just a lot that come with masturbation. And when you looking up things about masturbation, it tell you masturbation is perfectly fine. It's not. You think letting out a fucking fluid that's supposed to be in you is okay? Letting out of that only work with saliva and piss. What are you like you're consciously, intentionally letting out a fucking fluid when you masturbate. You're wasting it, spilling your seed. It's like a tree. Tree of life is inside of you, dude. You have many seeds inside of you. Let it grow. Let it grow. You have a life inside of you. You have life inside. I'm telling you, I'm going to keep saying it. When you masturbate, you're weakening your soul in a way. And basically what this do, it fuck with your dreams too. It make it hard to pay attention to your dreams. And make your brain turn into the brain of a fucking meth addict. I told y'all, when you masturbating, when you watching porn, you're building dopamine, unnecessary dopamine in your reward system in your mind. this makes it like you're smoking dope. Dopamine. It's called dope for a reason. You getting a dopamine boost off drugs. You getting a dopamine boost off marijuana. And over time, this makes your mind be mutated. And it just looks like the mind of a fucking meth addict. And that makes your mind just work all fucked up. You got brain fog. You can't speak right in public. Your eyes look sunken in. Your posture all fucked up. Your neck probably forward. Your shoulders slouched. Your back is hunched. You don't got that much energy. You don't even want to talk to females. You only like females that's on camera. That's what it does. You only like men that's on camera. That's what it does. It makes you socially awkward. Men and women. I know it seems like I'm talking to men. Mainly, I do be talking to men, but the same applies to women. All you got to do is exclude the sperm, and it's the same fucking concept. Women have masturbation problems too. When you think about it, when you stop a habit, you becoming stronger. You're able to say no to it, right? You don't think that make you mentally stronger? You're becoming a god. You're building up life inside of you. Conscious sperm cells inside of you. Take that in. That is life. When you master, you killing your fucking seeds. But anyway, that's pretty much it. Dominic taking off. I love you all. Like, subscribe, peace.